Cancer. Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you like and subscribe. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I got something on my screen right there. Got it. Cancer, maybe you're the friend that's always like, oh, let me just get that for you. Perfect. Everyone needs a friend like that. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Cancer in your chart. If it doesn't resonate, you should check out the other signs in your chart. If it does resonate, you should check out the other signs in your chart because it helps build and grow my little YouTube baby that I've named after a Jimi Hendrix song. The song is in a playlist if you want to check that out. I also have under Minutes with Meg, that playlist, a video on what it means when someone asks you what are your big three signs or what are the other signs in your chart. It'll help you figure that out by guiding you to your birth chart, figuring out your birth chart, and then you can watch those other videos. And for instance, if you've had a lot going on in your love life, you might want to be watching the videos that is your Venus sign. Please like, subscribe, and share. Show a friend if it does resonate. Show it to a friend. Encourage them to subscribe. Sometimes I wish I could see who my subscribers are and those leaving likes on videos. Just because I'm nosy and curious. I'm a Gemini and I read cards for a living. Hi, nosy. Just because I'm curious, maybe there's a Cancer out there who feels like they have, or maybe there is a Cancer right now who has some anonymous support. It's like there's people rooting for you and supporting you and wishing this would work, more than you know. Cancer. So we need to have a serious talk here about, and I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, which mind you, if you are a Cancer June 21st through the 23rd, check out my Gemini Cancer cusp readings. There could be something there for you. This is the second Cancer reading in a row, and since I've been saging this bitch in between readings, like super duper saging and having my incense tower, which is over there going, and like my readings have been like, we are sipping the tea and it is hot. I am in tune, connected. I just heard a car alarm go off 3 times. I'm gonna take that as confirmation. Hopefully you could hear it too. So what I'm about to say is part of your pre-message, but I am definitely connected with a Cancer who either is going through mood swings or has mood swings or is dealing with someone who has mood swings, because who this person is out, or you dealt with someone with mood swings and that affected your inner feng shui and energy, but someone who portrayed outside that this house is a wonderful house, this family is a wonderful family, this love is a beautiful love, behind closed doors is like a maniac. That's what's coming to my head. Shouting and screaming. And I'm all hyped up right now because it definitely is a Cancer that I'm in touch with who at the littlest inconveniences, or whoever Cancer you're connected with, it's like the littlest inconveniences, it's like irrational why you are getting upset about this. This person is triggered and going off about it, and you just want to yell, or you need to start yelling. Shut the fuck up. That is for somebody. If you're the one, Cancer, with the mood swings, I'm I'm Gemini Cancer cusp, so don't worry. Part of me is hurting my own feelings right here. Cancer. I say that because last week I was like so annoyed during the reading, and I remember talking about it and talking it out with a friend who knows all about my wackiness. I'm like a lifelong, like a live antenna to emotions and people. And for whatever reason, I connected last week where my mood was coming from, my attitude. I did a whole Cancer reading, had begun it and everything, was 19 minutes in, and was so effing annoyed with the traffic outside, with my phone going off over here, with some things that were out of my control, that I really should have just taken a deep breath and been like, forget it, and just focus on what I was doing. But instead, I sat here, and the best way to describe it is like I pitched a fit. And it wasn't like, I didn't start going like, yeah, like not like an actual fit, but I started doing a childish, like, it's like so much noise out there, Cancer. I'm like so annoyed. Maybe there's a Cancer who's like distracted, and I'm like, this is not my energy. And then I was so flippin' annoyed, I just shut it off. So I do have that. I did write down some of that message, but then as I've become more and more, there is no such thing as a coincidence. It's connected to what's going on. I started thinking, holy moly macaroni, this is the same attitude I had last week. This high intense, maybe someone has jacked themselves up on caffeine, but they are like biting and like a snake I'm seeing almost. It's unnecessary. There's a Cancer who feels like, maybe this is why you're biting or snapping, like you're feeling like you're not being heard or listened to. Maybe you, or this is who you're connected with, they feel like they're not being heard or listened to. This is a very pretty specific message, because then I was correlating it with myself and why I like could not do this reading. And I was thinking it's like someone is expected to act like everything is okay and to push through and not show or talk about how upset and annoyed, or maybe more than annoyed, just upset you are that everything isn't okay. I was so annoyed that there was so much traffic, and I had said in this reading, you know, there was no traffic, and then I sit down and of course it's got to start being traffic. Like, I was being irrational. And even as I think about it now, I'm like, it's being irrational. It's like a control thing. I need to just relax. Or do what I did, just stop and start again. Because it's not that big of a deal. So maybe there's a Cancer, it's either you or who you're connected with, if you're in a relationship or connected with someone, but there's like this expectation to act like everything is okay. I got like almost an abusive vibe, like you're expected to act like at home is great and that everything's great, and to push through and not show or talk about how upset you are or how upsetting the home life is, and that everything isn't okay. I mean, Cancer, if you're having these, or this person is having these like manic meltdown screaming over irrational, stupid shit, it would make sense that someone was being forced to, or expected to act like everything is okay. This is very like unhealthy. I don't like this energy. I don't like the expectation, but it's there. It's like, and maybe if someone has opened their mouth and talked about something that's been going on behind closed doors that isn't as picture perfect as life is portrayed, it's like you're getting a attitude or look because you were expected to be okay and act like everything is okay and to push through what is literally abusive. And maybe someone has acknowledged this and is saying something about it. Caring and a warm heart. Manifestation. These are powerful cards right now. Modern family. Pregnant. It'll be okay. I can't stop thinking of him, her, or someone else. Big ego. Nothing to hide, no reason to lie. I just want to hit it and then quit it. So, this could have already happened. This, I feel like I'm about to hurt someone's feelings, but I can't. This is literally the first thing that like came to my mind or whatever. I'm in touch with the Cancer right now. Who is level up. Okay. I feel like there's a Cancer here who either you found yourself, I keep hearing narcissistic. You found yourself in this narcissistic situation or relationship. You found yourself because you were such a positive, vibrant, good energy person with a caring and warm heart. There was someone here who has like I don't want to say powers, but they had like this the vision of what they wanted their life to look like. They'd been saying it for a while, and they've been, with every act that good kind act that they've done, with every achievement, it's been working towards this manifestation that they've wanted. Now, someone could have wanted a family. They may have wanted to, I feel like I'm seeing someone who already has a child and someone entering that family and getting pregnant and they become a unit, and there's like someone's nervous that they've gotten pregnant. I also have this feeling of someone who was already married. Like someone is already married. They may have said, okay, someone may have said to you, Cancer, that, oh, I'm in the co-parenting modern family of everybody's dreams, what everybody would want. And they're actually not. They're married. They're married. You are the third person. You are the outside influence, or where you thought you were with and beginning a modern family. I think you're the other person. However that resonates, if it even does. But there's something to someone's good positive energy towards everyone has made them like, it's almost like you were taught to be friendly to everybody because you don't know when you might need someone, and or you might be the person who's there to help them. So Someone has a very caring and warm heart, and they're known for that. And I feel like it's helped them get places, or if this is a guy, it's like it's helped you get girls specifically with your caring and warm heart. Wow, that's interesting. Like someone has this fatherly thing to them that is cute. Cancer, you could be dealing with someone who's Irish or who looks like they're Irish. Maybe someone has red hair, red somewhere. But it's either you or them, and or just like those Irish looking qualities. I also felt like someone wants or would like a lighter skinned Irish complexioned child. Like that's what they want. They would love to have like a little, what do you say, leprechaun looking? It's in my head. Like they would love to have like this little redheaded baby that they could dress up in like all Irish stuff all the time. Hey, Cancer. That's so funny. Or someone is just maybe really proud of their ethnicity, like would love to dress their baby up in little Italian football jerseys. Well, soccer. Well, there it's football. Someone would really like to be a parent here. Like they would really love, it's almost like they're praying for an unexpected pregnancy. Someone would love for there to be a baby. Five of Swords reversed. She was here in your 19-minute reading. I might do a oh man, I'm gonna write this down. I might do a collective reading where I just pulled this up because all my readings have had her in it, and I title it, Who's This Bitch? Because I keep calling her this bitch in all these readings. Seven of Wands reversed. Three of Swords. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of Cups. Queen of Cups at the bottom. I get a feeling here someone like questions how much the other actually loves them. Someone is worried about or questions if there's other people around or in the person's energy. Gosh, this storyline kind of flew into my head and I can see it very clearly. All right, Cancer. Whoever this resonates for, please let me know if this is you. Cancer, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. So, I'm connected with someone, like these cards here. I see someone who becomes obsessive. They don't have eyes for anybody else. There could be, it's like someone who, when they are dating, or whoever this was, when they were dating, it's like they put all their energy and emphasis into who they were dating. Like they didn't look at anybody else. They didn't have any other options. Someone dates like one person at a time. And I feel like that sort of attention and full focus on a person to some people is too much. It's like they're not interested in that. They rather have multiple people that they're able to see and date. But someone here isn't like that. It's like, if we're together, you're mine and you're mine. I only have eyes for you. There could be millions of girls or guys around, and I only have eyes for you. I feel like, could be getting snaps, Cancer. I feel like there is someone here who, it's like they put all their eggs in one basket, and I feel like someone got caught going through someone's phone, or used to go through their phone and used to look at messages, or used to it's almost like they would just think that something was going on, but I don't think it was completely out of their realm to assume that something could be like, you're telling me you only have eyes for me, but there are topless girls over here. Like, there's so many girls around and so many other options, but you're telling me you only have eyes for me, and you're so handsome and look like that? It's like someone could not fathom that they had beat all the competition and they were the ones getting the actual offer. There's something here maybe about insecurities, but I feel like there was a very strong, or there is a strong physical attraction, sexual attraction, but it's like someone couldn't believe that the other, amongst all the other hot, sexy mamas out there, that you have eyes for me, just me. Like, they just couldn't believe that. And it's like someone either went through the other's phone, or was convinced that the other person was talking to other people, seeing other people. Like, I know you deleted a conversation. Like, what are you talking about? There was no conversation. I feel like this is someone who may have a lot of insecurities, and this is the person who dates like one person at a time. They like having their focus on one person at a time. There could be something here about like attachment issues, or like obsessive tendencies. It may be due to some mental health issues, or heartbreak from this person's childhood, where it's like this abandonment issue, or but it's like someone made the other person out to be a monster and a bad guy, and they weren't. Or I even saw this as, all right, how do I put this? Maybe you heard a story from someone, or you and your person actually talked this out and they told you that they cheated on people in the past, or they were unfaithful in their last relationship, or maybe they've always dated multiple people at once. It's like this picture of them was painted for you, and you just saw them in this light, or and like couldn't believe that they could be singularly giving all their attention to you, almost not believing that it was in their nature. Like, you've told me that you're a wolf. How could you be actually not a wolf? You know what I mean? So I got this feeling of someone who had the other person pegged, or they thought they had them figured out, and maybe they did, but it's like this person was not doing anything that would have been damaging or disrespectful or harmful while they were either working together or with this person. Like, they actually were invested in this. There was actually emotions here. Low power energy. Oh, well, it didn't stop, so. I just got like energy vampires. Somebody could be dealing with someone sucking their energy. Like, the person who couldn't believe that they, like, you're so hot, you have all these other people who want you. You have eyes for just me? There's no way. You must be talking to other people. You must be out there hanging, like, those people that you say are just your friends, you must be just waiting so you can bone them and have your chance with them and stuff. And I feel like someone, like, ruined a good thing by pushing buttons that weren't there or didn't need to be there. And it's like they pushed and they nagged and they checked phones and said, look, I see this right here and this comment right there. And it's like, that doesn't mean anything. It was someone obsessed with finding something wrong to the point where they drove this person to go do what they said, what they all along accused them of doing. Like, you think I'm out here being shady with those guys, stealing something? Well, you've been saying that for months. Might as well fucking do it, because she thinks that I'm out here stealing anyway. You think that my buddy, who I've been friends with forever and I go to trivia weekly, you think I'm banging him in the back of his car? Well, I might as well now, because you already think that I am, and you're very convinced that I am, so I might as well just do it. And I think someone just let it rip. And this was like a doing of someone else's. This is like, you broke your own heart pushing this. It's like this person was like, I know you're a stabber with those knives, so just stab me. But this person wasn't going to be doing that to you, or wasn't going to be doing it, but it was like you were just so convinced that they were. And maybe there was someone here who was like, I'll get you before you can get me, but it's like there was nothing there to get. I keep looking at my two 10-pound weights and I'm thinking 10 final, 10 final. Like, these two people wanted to be here. There was nothing else. This was the final end. But someone pushed and pushed that. Even though you say you're focused on me and I'm your queen and you only care about me, it's like someone's insecurities can't help but notice that you have all these others. This is making me think of a TikTok I saw yesterday, and this would actually be a good discussion to have with someone. Is it the level of confidence in your partner and your relationship, or is it that you don't care what your partner does, because at the end of it, you know it's still your partner? But the TikTok was supposed to be like a woman showing her husband, look at all these guys in my DMs, and he goes, yeah, so what? And then it was like, look at all these guys who want to take me out, who cares? And then it got to like a woman woman comments on my TikTok, and here's my wife like, what the hell is going on here? And it's kind of like that element of like, there's all these people around this person. How do I word this? And the husband in the video was like damn good looking. And it just struck me as like, he doesn't care that all those other men want her because he trusts her, or he doesn't care if she goes out and dates all those other men. Because that's really interesting. The Star, Aquarius. The Emperor reversed, Four of Pentacles. Someone here is not nearly as powerful and badass as they think they are or say they are. There's someone here who needs to do quite a bit of healing, but I don't think they understand that nobody can give it to them. They need to give it to themselves. This is the person with the insecurities who couldn't believe that you'd actually want me. There could be someone with some body image issues here, like they just don't see themselves the way that other people see themselves, so they kind of sell themselves short a bit. But I feel like the person who was pushed and like driven literally to do what they were being accused of doing, it's like forever this like looking back and thinking about like what they did wrong. I feel like this is someone who's looking back and realizing like they fucked up and they ruined it, and thinking about what they did wrong because someone was like pushed away or drove away or left. The Chariot is Cancer energy. Maybe it was you felt pushed away. Queen of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups. I feel like this is someone who feels like no matter what they do or what they give, it's not good enough for this person, or it wasn't good enough for this person. But this is someone, then it goes back to they needed to heal themselves and heal the view of themselves, even heal how they talked to themselves. Eight of Wands reversed. King of Wands. I don't think you're communicating with this person, or I feel like you're not communicating with this partner, this person, Cancer, because when you talk to them, it turns into a fight, or it usually turns into a fight. You can't have like just normal conversation. Or if it's not just a normal conversation, it turns very sexy and sexual. Because there's an attraction there and you both really still want each other. You may not be together, but I feel like the attraction has always been there, the physical attraction. Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's someone here who has never, it's like I was talking about abandonment issues before, but it's like whenever someone, when someone comes around that feels good to them, that feels good to their soul, that makes them feel good and whole, when someone comes along and is able to fill them and make them feel good, it's really hard for this person to let them go. It's like they don't want to let, even if you leave, they're gonna come to you. Like that Chariot left, and this is someone racing after that Chariot. It's sad because this goes back to like insecurities and this need for fulfillment, to believe that you're worthy of having someone's full attention. Because I don't think was gonna say someone struggles with self-worth and their value. Like they don't see how valuable they are. I feel like there could be one person here who's like a real gem of a person. They're really caring and warm heart, who is loving and known by many. And it's like when this gremlin of a dark hole person finds someone like that, it's like they latch on and don't want to let go, because that love is healing to them. This goes back to there's someone who's like, the outside of the house is one way, but the inside of the house is a totally different story. Someone, like, I think I had this in a Gemini reading, like lying to keep up appearances. Like there literally could already have been a split and a heartbreak, but it's like, this is the element of I can't give you the commitment that you're looking for, I can't give you what you want, but these two people are still hanging out and sleeping together. This is very fuckery to me. This is turning into real mental fuckery. Like, I want to be single. I want you to be No, I want to be single. I want you to be here for me. I want to be able to do what I want and talk to who I want. We're not together, but what are you doing after this for dinner? You want to kick it and then hang out and then, you know. There's something very sick and twisted like this. Very confusing. Are we or aren't we? Are we together or aren't we together? Well, I'm single. And you're here for me. You know, have you ever been in energy like that? I swear, I have. This judgment reverse, this could have been on again, off again. Like, people may think you're a couple when they see you guys out together, and it's like, what they think they know, they don't know. I'm gonna do a whole fucking reading on this bitch. Seven of Swords. Who is this bitch? This is the bitch who's like, well, I'm single and you're there in your house and I'm gonna go off and talk to and do whatever, and you're gonna wait for me to come back, but I'm single. This could be a female who literally like does not want to be tied down because she just wants to be able to go and do what she wants. Could be with just girlfriends. It doesn't have to be with guy friends, but it could be just friends. Like, someone is like, you're not gonna tell me what to do because I'm setting boundaries and I'm going to do what I want to do, and what I want to do is have a good time and enjoy myself. I feel like I'm looking at boundaries possibly being set by that person who was like, it's like almost obsessive, like you're too involved. You're putting too much emphasis on just dating one at a time. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's one person here dating several and one person dating one. But this goes back to the I'm single and you're here for me. That right there is a situationship. situationship. Situation of bullshit. I have this conversation with my guy friend, and I'm like trying to convince him for us to start like our own YouTube or podcast, and we're going to like, the idea, and he thought it was good, was to have like discussion about dating and like sex lives with people of different sexual orientations. So I would be the heterosexual female, he would be the heterosexual male, and then we would have a bisexual male, bisexual female. I would love to have like transgender male, transgender female, lesbian, female. Wait, I think I already said that with a homosexual male, homosexual female. But I was saying to him, don't you think that would be so interesting? Like if I was telling stories about dating a man, and then like a bisexual man and a bisexual female are gonna be able to comment with me more than what you'd be able to, but you'd be seeing things from a different point of view, because he and I would swap dating stories, and I'd be like, oh, so that's why a guy does that, or like that's what that means, and he would have the same like, wow, you just like blew my mind that's why women will XYZ, and it's I don't know why I'm going off on this, but oh shit, why am I going off on this? Ooh, the star reversed. We were talking about dating. I was talking about a dating situation with him. Oh, the dating situation where it's like, they've made memes out of this. Oh, someone that is your best friend? Yeah. You're sleeping together? Yeah. You guys go out and do stuff together? Yeah. Your family know each other? Yeah. You're like the first one each other would call if something were to go wrong? Yeah. So you're together? No, we are not together. We are not in a relationship. I just spend most nights with him, talk to him all day long. He knows everything about me. Like, but we're not in a relationship. Oh, shit. Stay tuned for that podcast. Or someone tell me, or YouTube channel, someone let me know if you think that would be interesting. The devil reversed, the devil upright. This is that obsessive. I think there's some like toxic dick here. Someone's got that toxic good devil dick or whatever, and that's what's keeping something that should have been walked away from a long while ago, because I feel like there was an ending. Or this person is not actually single. They're actually in a relationship and have a whole modern family that they're saying is, it's just best co-parenting skills. And it's like, what do you think? I'm a dumbass fool? Like, I know I'm what I see. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it adds up to being a duck. But I think this is the relationship that's ended, but someone comes back every now and then. Maybe you're just sleeping with this person. As I look down at this devil card, it's like addicted to that devil dick. Someone's been dickmatized, hypnotized by the sex. So the Hermit reverse. Wow, I have cards all flipped over here. It's just Temperance that's flipped here. So Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy. Now we got Aries. Emperor reversed. I gotta wrap this up. I'm down to 10. 9 of Swords reversed, and now the High Priestess. All these cards here speak to me of people don't know that you're still seeing this person. People think that you're each single, that you've each moved on, but no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I see someone going out dancing, hanging out with their friends, and then hitting up this ex who's a booty call to go get their rocks off. And Sagittarius is here. Because this has been going on for months. Because this is in order. There's Pisces here. There's Aries. This goes... something could have started in the spring. But this definitely like fall into winter. Fall. I'm seeing September. I'm seeing November. I'm seeing December into January. I'm seeing February into March. I'm seeing March into April with these cards here. I'm not even kidding. This is Virgo energy. This would be September. The only ones we don't have are Libra and Scorpio, which would be October, November. This is the end of November to December. This is the end of December to the end of January. End of January to end of February. End of February to the end of, oh, I got hair on there. End of February to the end of March. End of March to the end of April. So someone's been sneaky linking for a while. And I just blew your cover. Cancer, let me know if it resonates. I'll see you next time.